What's up, everybody? John here with episode number 12, day number 12 of March Madness, St. Patrick's edition, as we are getting very close to St. Patrick's Day. We're just 5 days away from the big old Luck of the Irish celebration day, and I am getting very excited, and I hope that you are as well. So we're going to move right along with our thing. We do our drink, we do our song, we do our guitar playing, all that fun stuff. As you may have noticed, I'm not really wearing green today, but that's okay because I decided that I was going to wear my grandpa's fire department shirt, Bowery Boys, Engine 33, Ladder 9, because every year at the St. Patrick's Day Parade back home, all the fire department would go by, all the FDNY, and everybody seemed to know my grandpa. So I always thought that was cool, even like these new guys. He's just like, hey, your boy! So he just kind of, everybody knew him, everybody recognized him, and everybody would always say hi to him or come over to the side of the fence. And he probably always seemed to know everybody too. He'd be like, oh, hey, Charlie! And he was like, what? Yeah, he knew all these people. So that was always nice. And that was one of the things that I remember about the parades. And then we also had this book when we were growing up. It was like one of those like scholastic books that you would get, and it was all about, the New York City fire department and firefighters. And in the book, one of the pages was a picture of my grandpa opening up a fire hydrant. And we were always like, hey, Pappy's in this kid's book. That's just like all, documented photos of the fire department. So we thought that was cool. So I just decided that, in honor of him today, to wear his fire department shirt because the St. Patrick's Day Parade always made me think of him and him just yelling to the random firefighters that walked by with all their different, stations, and they all knew him. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, let's get started with our drink. So today we are going to be drinking out of the Red Frog, Thirsty Frog Pub, compliments of Carnival Cruise Lines. So this cup and we go way back. And the Carnival Magic, which I took out 2011, I think it was. We went over to Europe, and it was the first ship to have the Red Frog Pub on it. And it was so cool. We would spend so much time there. That's also where I started to get my taste for drinking beer, because I never really drank beer before that. So it was cool. It's actually also the place on the ship where my wife and I first talked. I wasn't drinking a beer at that time. I was drinking a big pink fruity drink. But if you know me, then you know that I love my fruity drinks. So yeah, let's make a sacrifice to the bottle caps. So I think this cup should be big enough. It's a different style. It's like a pub glass, but I think it should still be big enough to hold the whole Guinness as well as the shot. So yeah, oh, perfect. Awesome. There's not going to be any backsplash or any mess. But yeah, the Thirsty Frog was awesome. I loved it. When we cruised, we went back when we went on the Carnival Sunshine, which used to be the Destiny, which was my first ship. They had the Red Frog Pub. And so we were actually able to participate and get the big beer towers, which as a crew member, you weren't allowed to get. You could get the drinks, but you couldn't get the beer tower. And it was funny because they had the Thirsty Frog Red, which was like their beer. But after digging into it, I guess Budweiser has a red ale that they sell to amusement parks, ballpark stadiums, and they can put their own name on it. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So yeah, it was good beer. I liked it. And then for my shot glass today, Gulf Shores, Alabama. One of those shot glasses that somebody always has in their house. You never actually remember buying it. But, caution, instant sex machine. Just add alcohol. Like, who goes to the gift shop and goes, yo, I love my stay here at Gulf Shores, Alabama. We need a shot glass. Let me get the one that says caution, instant sex machine. Unless it's like a joke gift. But, yeah, I'd rather get one at least that was more location specific, or you just wind up having these in your house like I do, because I've never been to Gulf Shores, Alabama. Well, probably, I don't even know. So yeah, so let's get our shot ready. Half Jameson. And yesterday I definitely did too much Jameson, so I mean, switch it up a little bit. We'll do half and half. We'll do 3/4 and a quarter. We'll do all and none. We'll do both, for those hand grenade days. All right, and we'll just do a little bit of the Irish cream. I don't know if anybody has any plans this weekend, but I did purchase myself some corned beef. I was going to say cornbread. I got myself some cornbread. So I got myself some corned beef, some cabbage, and some potatoes. I'm going to attempt to make corned beef and cabbage myself. It's my first time. I got a recipe in mind, so should be pretty simple, pretty easy to follow. I'll have to let you know how it tastes, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So we'll see. Hopefully by tomorrow's episode, I'll have the verdict on it. So here we go, day number 12, drink number 12 in the thirsty. Oh, it's already starting to buzz. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was a nice better glass to drink out of. Nothing like leaked out the side or spilled on your chin. I got a nice little cup. I definitely recommend if you are ever going to go out to a bar, when we can start doing that again, and you're going up to the bar with your friends and you want to do one of these out in public, practice it before you go out. If you've never had one before, don't make the first time you ever do one when you're out in public, because you don't want to be that person at the bar that's in the middle of doing a shot, and as you're doing it, you just spit it out over everybody, because people are going to hate you really quickly. So if you are curious about these, they're good, but if you've never done it before, definitely try it at home, in the comfort of your own home. You can get any of these ingredients. I mean, even if you wanted to go buy little mini bottles of Jameson and the Irish cream, you can find those if you don't want to go buy a full bottle. Or get a group of your friends together and just be like, hey, we're going to do some ICBs. Let's get a 6-pack of Guinness and get a bottle of Jameson to share and a bottle of Bailey's or Irish cream and do it. But practice it at home. Don't do it. Don't do your first one out at the bar and spit it all over everybody, because, yeah, it's not good. You don't want to be that guy or girl. That's not fun. Nobody wants that person. I think that's worse than the person that falls and worse than the person that pukes. Just in general, like when you spit, it's just gross. So, we are getting ready for our day number 12, and we're gonna be seeing what's going on our bird that's in the nest, and we're gonna find out what's happening here. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go, the Rattlin bug. Here we go. Roll the Rattlin bug. The bug down in the valley, oh, rare bug and a Rattlin bug, and a bug down in the valley, oh. And in that bird there was an egg, a rare egg and a Rattlin egg. And the egg and the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest and the leaf and the leaf on the twig and the twig on the branch and the branch on the limb and the limb on the bough and the bough on the tree and the tree and the hole in the ground and the bug down in the valley, oh, row, row, the Rattlin bug, the bug down in the valley, oh, rare bug and a Rattlin bug, and the bug down in the valley, oh. There we go. There we have it. The next day, day number 12 of the Rattlin bug. We got the egg. The egg is in the bird, and who knows what's going to happen next. Who knows what's going to happen last time, we're going to find out what happened in the thing with the bird. So thanks again for joining me for day number 12, episode number 12 of March Madness. I was going to say Don't Laugh December. That was a few months ago. That's not now. Stay tuned for tomorrow's episode. Hopefully you have a good night Friday. Have a good night Friday. Don't Laugh December. Hi-yo. Have a good night. We'll see you guys tomorrow for episode number 13. Once again, I'm John. And have a great day. See you later.